Vince always has a problem with getting in.
Like real life.
Always a problem with getting it in.
Yep.
All right, so we're in a time crunch here because somebody has to go to lunch. I mean, somebody has to go back to work.
Yep.
So.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Be Uplifted. Pew, pew, pew. Another episode with the boys.
Boys.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh man,
I didn't raise Vince's volume.
Mine? It's all good.
hopefully we heard him.
Nope, you didn't. We gotta do it again. No, or we could just keep you as the intro.
1, 2, 3.
Hi.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Be Uplifted.
Uplifted.
Pew, pew. Another episode with the boys.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, guys. So today, our topic is why younger men love, whatever, dating older women.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting topic.
Interesting.
I got that this afternoon and it got me thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like that we give it to you early?
Yeah. Got me thinking.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
Early?
Actually, I looked at the percentages. It's not that much.
It's not.
Like-
it really isn't.
It's like 14%
Yeah.
of women date younger men.
Okay.
So date younger men, or so men date older women, or they wife older women, because those are two different things.
Date, I think. Yeah, date.
Okay.
Yep. Well, first off, have you guys dated anybody older women?
No.
Or are they all younger?
Always younger.
Then fuck.
The majority of them were younger. There was one that, or there was three that were older, but in an insignificant amount. Like there were, one was a month older, one was 3 weeks older, and one was 2 years older.
Okay.
So 2 years is kind of,
That's pretty good.
yeah. The month and the weeks is like you're pretty much the same
Don't
age.
count.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so I was like reading up on this, right? I sent an article to the guys and I was like, yo, what do you guys think about this? Well, either way, we're going to talk about this, okay? So the first one, they said,
We had no choice.
hey, we came prepared today, huh?
Yeah. I can't complain.
Okay, so they say younger men date older women because they know themselves better than younger women. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I disagree. I would disagree.
Know themselves better?
If I were to date an older woman, the only reason that I would date her is because she already has her tubes tied.
That's a good point. And I've actually heard, okay, so I've listened to a podcast and this guy was saying that the reason why they like dating older women is because they know themselves more, like mentally, emotionally, physically, in that aspect.
I think in that aspect, I don't know if I'd call it know yourself better. I think there's a lower propensity for fuck games.
Yeah.
You know, where they're like they know what they want. It's not necessarily knowing yourself better, because sometimes that's a little tricky. But
Right, yeah.
I mean, as far as like, hey, what do you want to eat? You know, they're more like, no, I want to eat this, or I want this, and then not necessarily have to like beat around the bush or walk on eggshells to get to the point.
I think the hardest thing for me, as far as that, which I don't disagree with, but I don't know what perlexipity is.
Propensity.
They
have the propensity.
Here you go.
Yeah, use it. No, it's like they have the
use it in a sentence.
habit. Like,
well,
okay.
Today Rich said propensity, and I didn't know what it means. Next question, teacher.
It's like the habit, like.
Did I say it right the last time? Propensity. Propensity. So whatever pensity is, you're a pro at it. Okay, so I don't think that it's that they're like smarter or they're more mature or anything. I think that two things can happen. They've hit a wall and they're ready to take accountability for the fact that like they get what they deserve.
In what aspect? Like, explain a little bit.
So younger women, especially in the dating scene now, they have this sense of entitlement where they do get a lot of things just given to them. And so they get that entitlement because men fuck up and we spoil and we
simp.
Yeah, we simp. And it's created this culture where they just think that they deserve whatever. So when you ask them, what do you bring to the table? It's, oh, I am the table. And it's like, that's the stupidest, that's the dumbest answer. But
I've never heard someone say that.
Well,
I've heard that.
You don't have my algorithm. Yeah. But I have seen where in the later years after the potential female has dealt with a lot of fuckboys and they just don't want to play those games anymore. But they realize that their pool is smaller, so the accountability starts hitting.
Interesting.
Do you think it's more or less like it's either the time is ticking or the time has ticked? So basically it's almost like the time is ticking, so I don't have time to play games.
Is
with
that
these.
what that word means? The pendulum?
No, I don't have time to play mind games with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get in and get to the marrying stage or whatever stage it is, or intern number 1 has entered the building, but the time has pretty much ticked where they have kids,
right.
So they're more or less looking for more of a companion without necessarily having to, as Vince says, the pool has shrunk,
right?
So they're not necessarily too picky.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
But I want to throw an audible. What if it's the girls that are just they're catering more because as time goes and if you do pay attention, you're gonna notice that guys like certain things, and then now they're catering to the guy, and because there is this simp culture, there is a there's also a hookup culture that guys want to be a part of, because let's face it, we get in where we can get in, and so when they cater to that, you think that just sticks just because it's like, oh, constant pussy.
I mean,
no, but I mean,
it's hard to say.
I always say there's also like the woman side of it. What do you feel like as a woman you would feel at some point you would start dating younger men?
Okay,
why would cause you to do that?
If I had my
how would Lonnie get her groove back?
Yeah.
That's hard to say because I feel like let's say I'm older, right? I already have my kids.
Well, first of all, who's older, you or Jason?
I am.
Oh, there you go.
I am.
No
wonder. Early, huh?
Okay, first of all, you guys just said it doesn't count when it's only like a couple months.
No, I see why you wanted to bring this up.
Now I see.
Jason, something's happening.
Yeah. She's working on justification.
Yep.
For what?
She's probably sitting there going, "Man, I'm getting older, and this fool just keeps playing video games." Mm-hmm. Actually, I wonder why women date younger men.
No.
There's a lot of reflection going on here.
Yeah.
Is this an intervention?
Yeah.
Apparently with you guys is always an intervention, so fuck. What was your question again?
How much younger is he?
Only a couple months.
Oh, okay. He guys are the same age.
Yeah.
Well, in young people terms, that's a long time.
Yeah. If you were in Korea, that'd be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I have talked to someone who was younger than me by a couple years.
Yeah, I call them students.
And it was we were just fucking around. So it wasn't anything like serious.
So what made you, as the older woman, attracted to such a younger guy?
He was in the military.
Trying to get that BAH. He was trying to get out of barracks. You were trying to get more
He
more
snuck
money.
me into the barracks one time.
Oh, damn.
But anyways.
What branch?
Navy.
Of course. World's greatest Navy.
But yeah, anyways. No, I mean, so your question was again?
Like what aside from the fact that he was in the military, what makes you...
Well, at that point in my life, I was just like, I got out of like all my bad relationships, so I just wanted to have fun. I didn't care how old they were. I mean, I kind of cared, but I didn't care so much about like getting into a relationship. I just wanted to have fun and just see what was out there.
I'm curious. In this study that I did no research for, when the woman is older than the man, do you think it's initiated by the man or the woman?
I think it's the women.
Yeah, I think it's the whole MILF, the cougar culture.
Yes. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a couple clubs here in San Diego that are known for having cougars.
Trophy Lounge.
Yeah.
I wish they were still around.
I
They
was
paid.
told not to go there.
They paid on time.
Yeah. So, I honestly think it's the women though because
Wait, hold
Wait,
on.
hold
Sorry.
on.
I know.
Trophy Lounge paid their DJs on time. I'm not
Yes,
talking about the
yes.
Cougars.
I was about to say,
paying.
wait a second.
I did. Yeah.
oh my bad.
Yeah. Just. I wasn't a gigolo or something.
I caught that a little late. I do apologize. I was like, wait a second. But
Okay. Yeah.
so you think it's initiated by the women?
Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean, yeah, because honestly, there's, and for good reasons, right? For good reasons why the guys don't approach women, because they don't want to be, they don't like to be denied, or they don't. The fact of going up to women is scary, you know.
Well, everybody doesn't want to be denied.
No, for sure. But
But
that's why. I
but
say
statistically, a woman is going to be she'll have a higher approval rate than a guy. If a girl approaches a guy, she has more likelihood to get a yes than a guy going up to a girl.
Right.
depending on, well, it depends. I feel like it depends on
No, statistically.
like, too.
No, statistically.
No.
On average, as the masses, it's going to be more success rate for a girl approaching a guy than a guy approaching a girl.
yeah.
okay.
In the club scene, like if say that at the club, if a girl approaches a guy, there's a high percentage that they can go home together, or she can entertain him.
Because y'all are just down to fuck.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
We've established that early.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's I mean,
goes
that's
on to the next one.
That's the point. I don't sit there and be like, oh, white picket fence in the front yard.
I don't go up to a girl and like, you know what? I hope that you can provide and protect for me.
I don't think that when I see a guy either.
Yeah, you did. You wanted BAH.
No.
you wanted his benefits.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Fine, yeah. Okay. The next one. It says they're sexually empowered. So older women are more sexually empowered than younger.
Yeah, because the well is getting dry. The eggs are turning to powder. They got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Now, is this proven or is this like
Theory.
like
So
you know what I'm saying? Like oh, I've been like I can completely imagine a cougar saying I've been around the block. I know what I'm doing. Blah blah. It's like no, you just been around the block.
Yeah.
I think what she means though is more or less like they're more prone to kind of be more sexually upfront.
Yeah. So
Okay, I can see
going
that.
into this, they say some people say that women don't speak sexually until their 30s or 40s. To me, I don't know. A lot of my own girls talk about sex openly. And
No, they're
not
talking
30s or
about
40s.
hoeing.
Yeah, they talk about sex openly. It's a
Yeah.
different than what
Yeah.
you would talk to somebody at 30, 40 years old.
Example, like,
So a mature person can say, "Hey, is it healthy for us to be having sex this often?" Versus a younger one is like, "Oh, I'm getting it every night."
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the conversation's a little bit more on the mature side, I would say.
Yeah.
I do agree with you guys though on that. I feel like also it goes into like when I heard this, I think of it more of like they're more they're more aware of their bodies sexually. So that's why younger men would want that because they already know what they want. That's how I read that.
Like the more that they want, as in what, like
How they want things in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can't really. Does that really come out like at the club? Like if you meet somebody like at a I don't know, like where do you meet older women? Like at a
Trophy lounge,
like
apparently.
the trophy lounge.
Yeah.
No, I mean like say like a mixer, right? Does it come out that
No, but I mean, like, as assumption, though, like, I feel like older women know sexually what they want in bed, so that's why younger men are more like, hell yeah, like,
kind of like Stifler's mom?
yes,
Kind of like
exactly,
Stifler's mom had like
like she got it going. Stacy's mom got it going on.
well, I've never met Stacy's mom, but Stacy, if I ever meet you again, I want to meet your mom.
No.
What do you mean no?
Intern 2. No, I'm sticking.
Intern 2?
Yes.
Intern 2 would probably want to meet Stacy's mom too.
Whatever. I was trying to stick up for you, okay? Never mind. All right. Okay, so the next one, they said that they're more financially stable. Older women are more financially stable.
That has nothing to do with what a guy wants.
But it does kind of though. Like I would say, if a woman is more financially stable, then it's less pressure for the guy to have to live up to a standard. Because you know how girls will say, "I want the 6'3" guy that makes $500,000 a year." With the girl, the woman, if she's already financially stable, she's not worried about that. So therefore, that pressure isn't there for the guy.
I would have to disagree only because of the verbiage. I would say that financially stable, we may not have to worry about them as far as like how much we have to provide for them as far financially, but I think I would be more inept to date somebody that was more financially responsible. So financially stable, that could be intimidating for a guy because our job is to provide and protect. If this girl already makes this much money and she's already driving a Lamborghini Urus, what the fuck am I going to bring to the table?
Yeah, but
and I'm just going to feel
you're
inadequate.
not thinking about that at 20. In your 20s, though, like in your 20s, you're just thinking about like, we can go out on a date now. We can go to a fancy restaurant and she can pay. Let's just say, or there's not pressure for you to be like, hey, we're gonna go to Spagos.
I don't know. I mean, like if I were in this day and age and in my 20s and I had the chance of dating a cougar, she has a lot of money. My first couple of times where I'm just smashing, my friends will probably be like, "Oh shit, did you fuck in the back of her Tesla, blah blah blah, this and that," right? But after a while, there's also going to be that, damn, she paid for everything, and it's like
an ego thing.
Yeah.
But she could also give you the chance to take her out too. But it's not necessarily like you having to do it all the time.
Yeah, I understand that. And I agree with that. I'm just offering another perspective because like after a while, it does kind of get old because we're as guys we're very competitive, and showing off not only your girl, but what you can do to or for and with your girl is another thing that we brag about. I don't, because I don't have a girl, but that might chip away at our ego. Yeah. So yes, hook up maybe, but as far as like relationship, I don't think that it will last very long.
So what if let's say the woman she's let's say 5-10 years older, and so she's in her 30s. She has a good career.
This is me being in my 20s.
Yeah, and then let's say you in your 20s, and she's like, "No, save your money." She's empowering you to make yourself better, but you can handle it. Not necessarily like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for everything," and you're gonna feel like some guy that just kind of straddles along. Sometimes women themselves have the ability to actually empower the younger generation to actually be better, as opposed to having somebody that's, let's say, younger than them.
But that does take a lot of maturity. And again, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just offering another perspective because there's couples that do that, like Bart and Gio. Like when he was starting JK, he had no job, and Gio was supporting, and like, fuck, I wish I could meet somebody like that.
Yeah.
Would you allow her though?
I would do my best to pull my weight. And I understand that there's no 50-50, it's 100-100, and my 100 might not be as high as what her 100 is, but I would work on myself so that I can get there. Like I know that there's a lot of shortcomings with me. I'm older, I'm bald, I'm, you know, I have a really, really small wiener. And what's it called? Yeah, like the only thing that I could do is worry about the things that I can control. So yeah, she might make more than me right now, in that particular scenario, but I will do what I can to better myself. So at least I can make up for it in other ways. Like be the, you know, at least be in shape. So if somebody does try to mug us, I can try to help. You know what I'm saying?
Vince always thinks of the ninja perspective. I'm gonna work out so that in case somebody stares at us wrong, I could change into Spider-Man.
Right. And to bounce off what you were saying though too is like I feel like because women are so like nurturing in that way of like, oh yes, like it's okay. I know you don't got a lot of money, but pay for what you can, but I got it.
Yeah.
You know, and then she'd be like, well, let me make your world more bigger and you can travel here and I'll teach you how to do stocks that or whatever.
But there's also that side that Vince is talking about where the woman pays for everything and treats the guy as a pool boy.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like carry my bags. You know,
like I don't know Oprah's man, but everybody calls him a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Stedman?
it's really hard to like. But if I had a chance with Oprah, fuck yeah, I would go with her.
Okay, so I'm glad you're bringing this up, right? So if
Why is she call?
No, I wish she did.
Is Stedman like younger than Oprah?
No, all I'm saying is that Oprah is the alpha in that relationship.
Oh,
and when that
Well,
happens,
we don't know that though. We don't know. I mean, I know she's a billionaire, but he might be like
the whole perception of it. And let's face it. Like I only care about the things that I can control, but there is a culture of people that are gonna say that, yeah, man up and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, not disagreeing. I'm just offering another perspective.
Okay, let's put yourself in that situation for you guys, right?
So am I Oprah or Stedman?
You're Stedman.
And you're Oprah?
No.
Okay.
He's Stedman too. Stedman number 2. Okay, so let's say that you guys are that, right? And an older woman comes up to you and was like, you know, you've been messing around, dating or whatever, and she's like telling you both scenarios, like, I'll take care of you. You don't got to worry about anything, but I want you to basically be my little bitch. Are you going to be okay with that?
no, obviously not.
No.
Okay.
There's some people that will though. I'm not gonna lie. There's some people that will take that and live the life of comfort and be the total simp and so total bitch to their woman. But I mean, I couldn't.
Why do you
do
think
it
they do that?
because they have no backbone.
Mm-hmm. I've dated a girl. Her dad was very high in LG. And everything was paid for. I didn't know because she was very humble. But then when it came out, she started saying, you know, I wish you would pursue this and this and this. And I'm like, I will, but on my own terms, you know. And she was just so pushy. And then she kept. I started feeling like she was holding the money over my head, even though she wasn't super crazy with it. But she, you know, like it was it demasculated me.
Emasculated.
Emasculated.
Yeah. Were you younger though than her?
Well, it wasn't when I was older. Oh yeah, she was.
Was she older than you?
No, I was older than her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, putting them in that position where like it's like so I've come to the realization that girls like attention, guys like appreciation. And when I don't give her something to appreciate, I feel like I'm not doing my part. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Versus like
So you want like that validation?
like I mean, I guess if you're gonna put it in those terms, you can say that. I just like the way I said it because they both start with an A.
yeah. She. By the way, she's now the CEO of LG Electronics.
No. No, she was. Her dad was up there. It wasn't.
She now owns LG, a fleet of Teslas, and none of them say Vince on it.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, she doesn't even charge him. She's like, I'm done with this one. I'm gonna drive the next one.
Yeah.
That'd be tight, low key.
Somebody else charges it for her.
Okay, so the next one.
That's
says-
Vince's job. The job.
Yeah.
Vince is the one charging it for her.
What's like shark tails? They're the ones just scrub it, taking out the poop and shit.
Mhm.
Okay, so next one. They're not anxious to settle down. Older women are not anxious to settle down.
I can see that. I mean, I said, you know, they already have kids, and they're not necessarily looking to be like, you know, that other person, another person in their life.
I would say it depends on the gap and the generation or the point in their life that they're at. Because if they're let's say you're taking a 20-year-old and a 30-year-old, well, that 30-year-old might only have a 10-year-old and still needs a daddy around, versus like somebody that's 40 and then their kid is 20. Yeah, they're done. They're good. They just want a companion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it really depends. I would say it would depend.
I agree with you. Damn. I didn't think I would ever say that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Right? Okay, so another one. A couple more and then yeah. So then it says people get more attractive as they age. Supposedly. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm far more attractive than I was 5 minutes ago.
I would say that it depends on how you take care of yourself.
Well, I mean, in that case, no, because, you know, I'll let myself go.
No, but
Thanks, Vince. Thanks, buddy.
I can see, though, like, how, like, your glow up, I guess, you know, now that you have more money, you know, or like
you can get skincare. You have a different skin routine.
You gotta go to Target or none of that, you know, or like, you know, personal trainer or something, you know. So I can see how that
you can afford a gym membership.
You don't gotta go to Planet Fitness anymore. So
everybody affords a gym membership. It's just that 40% of them use it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a gym membership. I haven't used it in 2 years. I'm gonna cancel it though, because I'm gonna join Crunch and be more physically
Crunchy.
Okay. Okay, and then the next one says they can teach them a thing or two.
Okay, so
a woman must have written this.
They did, but I'm saying from a guy's point of view though, that's the perception. That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
That you meet somebody older, she might, you know, she's been seasoned, meaning she's been dick down.
Yeah.
And she's gonna teach you a thing or two.
Yeah.
Like if you ever been pegged, well, here's your chance.
See, I was hoping, like, if I was in my 20s, I met somebody that was in like their 30s or something that could teach me a thing or two about like doing taxes. I didn't know that shit.
I fucking wish.
TurboTax, 1040 easy.
Hell no, I give it to somebody that's too. Nope. I mean,
that's probably why that Navy guy, that sailor, my fellow sailor, wanted to get some from you.
He was a damn man. He was a player, and I already knew. From the first.
Yeah, but you weren't quick to settle down. You just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Did you teach him a thing or two?
Actually, no.
No wonder it didn't last.
I didn't want it to last. Hell no. Okay. Hell no. No, I was done with that. I'm so done with that.
Okay.
Hi, because I know you listen to the podcast.
Huh?
He listens to the podcast.
He listens to the podcast?
Yes.
Yo.
Would you like to be a guest?
Yeah. What did you do? What did you do in the Navy?
No, I'm not going to be specific.
I mean,
No.
What his job in the Navy is not? It's not specific.
No, but no.
Well, thank you, whoever you are, for watching all the way up to this episode.
And thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Is he still in the Navy now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, he's probably a chief now.
No.
Wow.
No, I know he's not.
Well, we don't like chiefs.
I wish
Fuck
you the
them.
best.
Niner gang.
I wish you the best.
Look, you don't want me to know what his job is because
I'll tell you later.
I might just know who he is.
No, I'll tell you later. Anyways,
next. Fuck the Chiefs. Bang,
okay,
bang,
wait. I'm not gonna get the. Is it the same job I have? It is. Oh, done deal. No, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree or whatever.
Okay, Father.
Look at my daddy.
Yeah.
So if we have him on the podcast, he could edit for us.
No, but he does stream. Not that great. Anyways, okay, so can we move on from that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, well, we're trying to figure out why older women date younger men, and you just throwing up curveballs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
You
saying.
roadblocks. We're trying to figure this out. Like, what made you do it?
It was just okay. Now dating, we just swipe, and I just saw a picture of him, and I was like, okay, he's cute.
Filipino?
And I just swipe. Nope,
Mm-hmm.
not Filipino at all.
Okay.
That was probably another reason why too. I swiped, and I was like, let me see how this goes. He wasn't. It was tough.
Well, thanks
Okay,
for
anyway,
being her
next.
experiment.
Nah.
Okay, next. The power dynamic can be a turn on.
Yeah, again, that the whole dynamic of like being the pool boy, being the chauffeur, being the
Like
guy
it
that
could
carries
be
the
a kink
bag.
for her, huh?
No, it could be a kink for him.
And for her too.
It could be, it could be for her. Like
feel like it
I like my little Gustavo, whatever his name is.
I don't know why. I was picturing like a Spanish name and shit.
Yeah. Kid in the bow tie. Hello.
Bow tie.
Hello,
Bow
ma.
tie.
Hi.
Like-
hello, baby.
Hella tight, high ass jean shorts and shit.
Yeah,
Jean jorts.
Yeah, the jorts.
Yeah, the jorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, honey. Oh, you would you like to have some Mexican food?
His name is James now.
Huh?
His name is James.
Hummus?
Mm-hmm.
Why hummus?
Wait, what kind of
James
fucking
James.
kind of Mexican?
Jaime is
Jaime.
Jaime.
Oh, I was like,
how do you become Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
Hummus.
No.
I'm
Okay.
hummus. I taste good on everything.
Do you guys have any friends who've dated older women?
Not significantly older, no.
No. What about you? Wait, you were in the 2-year. How was that?
That was fine. Yeah, it was. I mean, like we were both in our 20s. And it really wasn't bad. I like that was never a subject of anything.
Do you see a difference from that 2-year age gap compared to all the other ones that you were with?
No, I've dated girls that were younger, and I've dated a girl that was that 2-year age gap.
Would you date her again?
Yeah.
Hey, whoever you are.
Yeah, it was just tough because she lived in Riverside.
That can work. It still can work.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I
he was
can't-
trying to be married before me, so girl,
I can't.
hop on it.
Well, they don't have Club Silk anymore, so there's no reason for me to go to Temecula other than the casino, and that's where we would like mostly.
There's Old Town.
Yeah, there is Old Town. Nice romantic places, some on the boardwalk there.
What does that have to do
Yeah.
with me?
You can go out there.
But I can't DJ there.
I'll let you borrow the Rev one. You could DJ at the corner. you can sell the portable.
Hey,
I have 4 Rain 12s. I'm good. I
light
don't.
flex.
I don't need to borrow anything.
Yeah, but
So-
it's not portable. Look at this thing.
It's not portable. I carried it. How did it get here?
Anyway, okay, next. Before we start arguing about why Vince can't DJ at the corner of Old Town Temecula.
Okay, so they say now, don't shy away from dating younger. Dating over 50 is becoming increasingly common and less stigmatized. With senior dating sites like Silver Singles, so if you're looking for somebody, Silver Singles is it, guys.
Silver singles?
Yeah, you should. Oh, can we experiment with you?
I mean, I'm down.
I just want to see.
Okay.
Let's
Tie
do
me
it.
up and have your way with me.
How do you,
Go.
What happens if your picture is you really being tied up?
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. For all you guys that have listened to this podcast since season 1, you guys all know that with that one experiment that we had, where they used me and put me on like every single dating site. failure.
So I have this whole thing where like now it's being more clear. This was written by a woman. She's probably affiliated with that site. She's in the marketing team. Okay,
Hey.
checks out.
Hey.
Sure, maybe I'll meet her if she got paid good for this advertisement.
Maybe.
Her name is Beatrice.
All right, so no.
What's the oldest you will go?
I don't know. Maybe it's hard to say because the number is not something that I care about. If she's able enough to have fun,
So she can't be in a walker. Okay.
yeah. I mean, like that's honestly, like I really don't care. I mean, like if she's a fucking vampire and she's 500 years old, but then she still looks like Aaliyah, I'm cool with that.
I mean, I think anybody would be cool with that.
Yeah, I mean Aaliyah back then, not like now.
Wow. Well, vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire. Yeah. If you are dating anybody younger, please let us know.
Yeah, comment down below. Let us know like how it is. I want to know, the story.
I would love to hear the story.
Or if you're dating a vampire.
And if you're dating or married, because I want to know also, like, for those who are married with that much of an age gap. Okay, so what would you consider like really an age gap?
I can see a comment, and my girlfriend is younger than me, but my wife, hella older.
No,
Well, like
no.
I think for it to really kind of like have a significant impact, it has to be significant. So like
10.
you're 20 and she's like
98.
35. she's in hospice.
So like 10 years.
No, 10 years and above.
10 years and above.
10 years
Yeah.
and above.
Like if they have the same car that they got when they were like 25 years old, they can't look the same. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's like a Corolla and then like there's the
Like the 24, I had the 2014 Corolla.
yeah.
So like the 2020,
Yeah.
whatever it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Scion XBs that you got when you were new. I have this boxy one. And you get the bigger one. That's cool. That counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
age.
I think 10 years and above. I personally I couldn't go date anybody older.
So I think I've told this story, but I was like, I don't know, getting to know somebody who was 10 years older than me. But remember, he was the one that had like the Asian fetish girl.
Yeah.
And he had a kid too. So at that time in my life, I wasn't ready for that. So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I personally I couldn't date anybody older. Let's say 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Because my mom had me when she was 19. So the age gap between my mom and I
Not that far.
is not that far.
Yeah.
So if I date somebody like 15 years, maybe 15 to 20 years older than me, they're about my mom's age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you get close to that, you start looking like, okay, tita.
Oh,
You know,
shit, yeah.
especially at my age,
Yeah.
and
And that generation too.
like
though.
now that they're 65 and 70,
Yeah.
holy shit. Like they're really old at that point.
Yeah. But don't you think though too, with that big of an age gap, they'll have a bunch of like hard complications between how they would see things?
Medical complications. yeah. Like
No,
COPD.
not medical, obviously.
No, she's talking about like if they're old
Glaucoma?
and they're like trying to use like my my app and they're like Allegra.
No. But I mean like complications within their like, there's a stranger.
Like they have to take like 5 different multivitamins in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not of vitamins, but like just how they have their conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be, I don't know. Well, okay, so if you are dating someone 10 years or older than you, or married to someone 10 years older than you, let us know your story. If you'd be down to even be on the podcast, I think that would be interesting to have them on too.
We'll enlarge the font on the teleprompter for you. It's really for me, but I'm trying to make a joke.
Wow. I
Just kidding. There's no teleprompter.
I could just imagine the thumbnail for this episode.
That's fucking huge.
Yeah. Nah, but that was it. That was like.
There was more, but I didn't agree with them. You want to read them?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
By the way, my sponsor just walked in. So
Your
if
sponsor?
you guys need somebody to keep you off drugs. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So it says they've got a lot going on. So in that aspect, they mean that, like, younger women, they would want more attention. Older women wouldn't want as much.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like the fact that they can leave me alone.
Selling me on this now.
They can leave me alone and do their own thing.
Yep. Leave me alone so I could do my own thing.
Yeah.
You want that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that's how relationships actually work.
Yeah.
Like I can do my thing, and then you do your thing, and then we'll meet up at the end of the night or whatever.
When it's convenient.
I can imagine a conversation with me and my future ex. And she's all
You
like,
feed your ex.
this, like, if I'm working and she's like, you're never available. Like, this is why we broke up. And then I'll look at her and be like, what? We broke up?
Who are you?
When did we
I
date?
can't remember how you look like. I keep this picture so I can be reminded of how you look like.
While having sex with her, I'm like, oh, shit, for real, we're together? I thought I was cheating on my girl. I would never do that.
No, but she'll push her to cheat on you so you can get out of it.
Hell yeah, I'll
Right.
teach her to, or I'll push her to cheat on me.
Heck yeah. Okay. They're
Easiest
more
way to get out of
established.
a relationship.
Yes. They're more. I was gonna say cheating. They've established professional. They're more established professionally, so they have a better job. Same thing that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, basically the
Does nothing for me.
yeah.
Um,
See, but the thing is, like, it's not for you. She would
Yeah,
have to
there's
be
other
like
people that
50 or 60.
Yeah.
was I not supposed to? I was trying not to laugh.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
it should be like 60 or 70.
Damn.
That's the age gap we're looking at. Like, I ain't dating no 70-year-old. God damn. Unless
See, and that's out of the question for us because at that age they're retired. So it's like
yeah, like
now she has money and she's just gonna bug me all day.
She has time. She's like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that.
I want to travel. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Honey, can you go shopping with
I'm
me
like,
for a new hover
I'm
round?
like, I got 15. I got 15 more years till I can officially retire.
We're all
Hopefully.
doing stuff. She's like, oh, heavens. Oh. No, I'm cool with that.
She'll like ask you for her freaking like.
That's some shit that
To
seasoned
breathe and
people
shit.
say.
Seasoned people?
Yeah, seasoned people say that shit. Oh, heavens.
Oh, my Lanta.
I've never heard that or said that.
Well, because you're not that old.
Yeah.
You're like 25.
No, I'm older than that.
I tell everybody like you're like 23.
Is that what you tell them?
Everybody always asks like, well, I'm like, Lonnie's like the youngest. You're like, how old's Lonnie? I'm like, I don't know, 23, 24.
I'm like, hey, she could drink soon.
You guys are assholes.
She started early, like, these kids today, they're like a little bit more promiscuous than we were.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. And for the record, no, I'm older than that. Okay, so then next thing they say is they have strong social networks.
Oh, so the question is, why do guys, young men tend to date older women?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can use them for, like they're basically their own home site LinkedIn.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, I want to be, I don't know, I want to be in radio. So I meet a girl that has connections to guys that are in media. The next thing you know, I have an internship at Power
So
106
use
or
them
whatever.
that-
Yeah.
You would use them that way?
Well, no, I wouldn't use them. You're making it sound like I would do it.
That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm saying guys would do it. Guys would see that as a challenge, like as a plus. Like, yeah, she's like older than me, but look, she got me an internship
She'd be like, "You want to take me to a Christmas party?" type of thing at your work.
Yeah, no, not even that. Like I mean, saying like oh, I went to school
Because
with
they're talking about
such and
dating.
such.
They're talking about you dating you know.
Yeah, no,
older
but
woman.
she could take you around and then meet people that are like either more successful or are more established than you, and it's easier for you to get your foot in the door. She's your
Your mentor.
she's your walking diploma. Because you know why I say diplomas?
Oh.
Diplomas are basically just gives you the ability to be thought of, you know, to be considered for the job.
Yeah.
So this is your diploma. These are my references right here. This chick.
Damn.
Yeah.
You users.
Mm, maybe.
Maybe.
Not necessarily, but I don't know. I'm not in that relationship, or I'm not in that scenario, so it's hard for me to.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
But you were trying to rob the cradle.
Yeah. You're trying to rob the cradle for the BAH.
Yep.
I don't know what he was trying to get from you. Get in the clubs, DJ Lonnie Babes.
No. No.
She's a DJ. She gets me into vibes.
No. Ew. No.
She gets me down on Broadway or below.
No.
Whichever club was popping at the time.
No. It wasn't even like that. You know what's funny though? He was like one of the most funnest dates I've been on. So never again.
I'm gonna find out who you are.
No. All right, guys.
Okay,
I think that's a wrap.
that's a wrap.
Today.
All right. Well,
I gotta go back to work.
speaking of, before we go though, the Be Uplifted podcast is available every Monday at 7 a.m. on
Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
Yes. So make sure you rate us 5 stars. Comment also, so what we're gonna start doing is if we ever have a comment, we'll have a segment the next episode, not this next one because I don't have any comments I want to read, but no, we can do next episodes and we could just do that.
Okay. Yeah.
We can react to them.
That'd be
So
fun.
make sure you do that. It makes it much more entertaining for us all.
Interactive.
And you know, we're trying to hit what, like 500 subscribers on YouTube. So help us out.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing.
Exactly. And if you're looking for a studio to record, take photos, any content creation stuff, come and hit up the SD Pixel.
The Pixel
So the Pixel
SD.
Lounge
The
SD.
Pixel Lounge SD. I'm
Yeah.
the worst.
Yes, they're on Peer Space.
Yes. Yep. Hit him up.
Yep.
You want to plug anything?
You just plugged him.
I'm good. You already covered it.
Pixel Lounge SD.
Def Sonics, look it up.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.